We begin tonight here on the Hill with Mick Mulvaney, former chief of staff in the first Trump administration, NewsNation contributor, and Kellie Meyer, NewsNation Washington correspondent. Hello to you both. Thanks for being here. This is a very unique, interesting.
It's a cool time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a cool time here in Washington.
It's a uniquely American thing because we're one of the rare countries
transitions.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. You've run several federal agencies. You've been on the job day one, White House chief of staff. Take me behind the scenes. What's happening right now at this moment?
In the Biden administration or in the incoming Trump administration? Because there's two different answers. So the stories I'm hearing out of the Biden administration is actually that they're still working, which stuns me because ordinarily at the end of a term when you're getting ready to turn over to the other party, and look, how did the Clinton team spend their time? They took all the W's off the keyboards, if you remember that, in the closing days. But everybody I've talked to in this town says that they've got the message from the boss to run through the tape, and they're still working. So hooray for them. The new folks can't wait to get in. Now, there's a lot of stuff to happen between now and Monday. There's a lot of parties this weekend, parties to the point where you get tired of them. And then Monday, of course, it's supposed to be like 47 degrees below zero in this town.
It's gonna be freezing.
That's going to be miserable. But there's an excitement of we finally get to start on Monday. I heard last night at dinner that there might be as many as 100 executive orders. They got about 90-some ready, and they're trying to figure out a couple more so they can unload 100 executive orders on the first day.
I'm looking at Scott Bessent today, the likely Treasury Secretary, talk about a new economic golden age. You ran the budget, so you know a little bit behind the numbers there. But here's what I'm picking up on. Ron DeSantis played golf with Donald Trump the other day. And DeSantis said that Trump told him inflation, yeah, it was a big deal, but it was immigration that got me elected. I'm seeing Kevin Warsh, who might be the next Fed chair, probably the betting favorite, in the Wall Street Journal today saying the Fed can't pin inflation on Trump. Is there a little sort of walking away here from that, even though I hear Scott Bessent talking about this potential golden age?
Look, the American economy is the greatest economy in the world, and it's always got the potential to have a golden age. It gets harder and harder to do that when you have $36 trillion in debt and the threat of inflation. Yes, the inflation numbers that came out in the last couple of days were better. They're still not good. They're still at around 2%, but they're better, but they're not finished. And the elements that created inflation, which is that building spending too much money generally, are still there. If you get inflation in April, Trump can blame that on Biden. If you get inflation this time next year, it gets really hard to do that.
TikTok, 170 million Americans, basically half the country, Kelly, have the app on their phone, and now there's this last-ditch effort to save it.
And people are watching this closely, and you talk about President Biden working up until running through the tape, but this is one thing that he's saying, or at least White House officials telling me, that he's leaving to Trump. They say that they agree that this should be under American ownership, but because this is happening over the holiday weekend and going into the new administration, they said it's up to Trump what he decides here. But we also have the Supreme Court first coming up tomorrow. We'll see what they do. And then, as you said, we have TikTok CEO on the stage at Inauguration, we confirmed. Who else is going to be on that stage? Elon Musk. They've also talked about that being bought by him as well. So will there be conversations happening on stage then? We have to wait and see how this plays out, but we know that Trump has said a lot of people elected him that were TikTok users. He's talked to the kids that supported him on TikTok, so now he's
also been on both sides of this issue, right?
Previously, he was one of the
and a lot of folks in his team were for the ban or divest.
It's one of those unique topics in this town that doesn't fall neatly into Republican lines. You had Senator Mark Wayne Mullen on here last night talking about what a national security threat TikTok was. He is not the only Republican
Michael Waltz, the national security advisor.
That's exactly right. What I don't understand, we saw the senator say that they want the president to use his authority to stop the ban.
We're going to get into that.
That's not how it works. The presidents don't get to undo what the courts say, so I'll be curious to see how that plays out.
See you later in the show.
You got it.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.